Hello and welcome to Jeopardy at Home. I am your host again, Alec Winchell. It is a pleasure to have you here. Of course, time is meaningless nowadays, but the calendar tells us that it is the beginning of a new month, and so we hope that you will reign in August with us. We have a spectacular game, 3 contestants who could absolutely take it the distance. Let's go ahead and say hello to the boys who are playing. The first contestant we welcome to the game today is Chris from Los Angeles. Chris, welcome to Jeopardy at Home.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
We say hello also to Jack. Jack joins us from LA. Jack, how you doing?
Doing good.
And then finally, I am upset to say it, but you know who the third contestant is. The Horrible Monster joins us yet again. Horrible Monster, how are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm happy you finally added that picture I sent you. I look pretty young, pretty good. You know, it's my glory days right there.
I have a question about that picture, but we always start at the very beginning of the line. Chris, I'm looking at your picture right there. Looks like you graduated from a prestigious academic institution. But of course, not every lesson can be learned in a book. Some things have to be learned on the street. So tell us, what are the lessons you've learned from the School of Hard Knocks?
The School of Hard Knocks has taught me almost everything I know. I think I grew up on the School of Hard Knocks, so I'm going to showcase that knowledge today.
All right, I think you'll be well prepared for this game. And Jack, you know, there's a lot of things to love about this photo. The hat, the eyes, but there's a very handsome man peeking out from the corner there. Who's that guy?
That would be Mr. Trebek himself.
Oof. And what put you in his fantastically good graces?
My college humor magazine invited him to come and mess around and do a fake Jeopardy game, and he was gracious enough to come and was way funnier than all of us, and very cool.
Good God, he radiates like a sun, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looked very good, and this was after his diagnosis, so we assumed he was going to cancel, but he was like, "No, I'm still coming."
What a champ.
Yeah.
And finally, Horrible Monster, we come to you. You're looking dapper in the photo. You're looking dapper in real life. That's no surprise. But I got to ask, who's that beautiful little honey that you seem to be kind of clutching the heart of?
So we were in a relationship, actually. If you can see, I have horrifically long nails in that photo. She was my stylist. She painted my nails. She kept them manicured, needle point, you know, that kind of thing. Great woman.
Glad to hear that you have a robust social life. But folks, there's only one thing left to do, and that's play Jeopardy at Home. Let's take a look at the board. 5 categories today. They are NBA, Bubble, Film and TV. We're going to be joining the name of a movie and a television show there. Then YA, notice the quotes. And finally, Tell All Books. Jack, you're the person to most recently touch their hair.
Yes. Oh my God. Let's do Film and TV for 1,000.
Okay, I love the strategy. A horror classic by George Romero and a Netflix dark comedy helmed by Christina Applegate and Linda Cardinelli. And that is Jack buzzing in.
What is Night of the Dead to me? Sorry, what is Night of the Living Dead to me?
Then we will accept that correction. Very, very close. 1,000 points on the board. Control is to you.
Let's do the same category for 800.
Okay. A sci-fi trilogy featuring Will Smith and an ABC sitcom led by Anthony Anderson. Everybody looking like they've got some ideas percolating. Horrible Monsters, Deadly Gaze, and Jack buzzes in.
What is Men in Blackish?
Men in Blackish is correct.
Let's do same for 600.
Okay, working our way down. A romantic comedy starring Gosling and Carell meets a British reality show about oversexed vacationers. Monster buzzing in.
What is Crazy Stupid Love Island?
That is correct. Will Chris pick up some points at the end of this category? Where are we going, Monster?
Let's finish the category.
Okay. A creepy Kubrick adaptation and an award-winning Netflix original about a women's prison. Jack.
What is A Clockwork Orange is the New Black?
That is correct. Making his bread in this first category.
Let's do yaw for 400.
All right, let's go there. An involuntary reaction, usually due to boredom or tiredness. Everybody buzzes in, but Monster is first.
What is a yawn?
Yes, it is.
Let's go same category, 600.
Okay. A skull cap, commonly worn during prayer in Jewish communities. Monster yet again.
What is a yarmulke?
Yarmulke is correct.
Let's go 800.
A narrow watercraft that's typically propelled by a double-bladed paddle. And Chris buzzes in first.
Kayak.
Kayak is correct. Everybody getting points on the board. No misses so far. All right, Chris, where are we going?
Yeah, for 1,000.
Okay. A poisonous chemical compound frequently appearing in spy stories. Monster.
What is cyanide?
Cyanide is correct. Too impersonal of a method of murder for you, I'm sure. All right, new category.
Let's go with bubble for 400.
Okay. Bubble wrap has mostly replaced this costly, messier, less eco-friendly form of securing packages. Monster.
What are packing peanuts?
Packing peanuts is correct. And to let the viewers in on a little behind-the-scene action, there is some furious buzzing in right now, but narrowly people are eking it out. Monster, where are we headed?
Let's go bubble 600.
Okay. Bubble tea, commonly known as this, is a Chinese treat with tapioca balls that's gaining popularity worldwide. Everybody in on this, but Jack is first.
What is boba?
Boba is correct.
Let's do bubble for 1,000.
Okay, jumping down. The Bubble Boys were young Americans with this disease who had to live in self-contained plastic capsules. Jack comes in.
What is polio?
Polio is incorrect.
Damn it.
First miss of the game. Does anyone else choose to buzz in? The Bubble Boys. A couple boys who were diseased. They had SCID, severely compromised immunodeficiencies. That's a long one, but we like that guess of polio. All right, still a very competitive game, and we go back to Jack, I believe.
Okay, let's do tell-all books for 1,000.
Okay. Ladies Who Punch is a behind-the-scenes. I guess that nobody's read this one. Chris comes in.
What is The View?
The View is a great guess. That is correct. 1,000 points to him.
I'll do NBA for 400.
Okay. This two-time MVP is notably absent from the league's restart due to the Warriors' poor performance this season. Chris.
Who is Steph Curry?
Steph Curry is correct.
I'll do 600 NBA.
Okay. This basketball legend is the only player to have ever recorded 100 points in a single game. Monster.
Who is Wilt the Stilt?
Oh, gosh. Will Chamberlain is the correct answer, yes.
Let's go bubble 800.
Okay. This music legend owned a pet chimpanzee named Bubbles. Monster.
Who is Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson is correct. All right, before we go to the next clue, we take our customary break. Take a look at the scores here. What a competitive game. Jack even missing the 1,000 clue with 1,800. Chris right there, 2,200. And Monster potentially starting to pull away. We've got some big points left on the board. Monster, you're in control.
Let's go tell all books 400.
Okay. He was acquitted of double murder, but his hypothetical book, If I Did It, explores a world where the glove did fit. Jack.
Who is O.J. Simpson?
Yes, Orenthal James, the Juice Simpson. Jack, where are we headed?
Let's do same for 600.
This journalist behind many of the disturbing revelations of the Me Too movement published Catch and Kill about cover-ups meant to silence victims. Jack.
Who is Ronan Farrow?
Ronan Farrow is correct, clawing his way back in.
Let's do same for 800, please.
She's the niece of President Trump, who published Too Much and Never Enough in 2020. And that's Jack again.
Who is Mary Trump?
Mary Trump is correct. Refused to be defeated. Look at those scores. All right. Are we going 1,000 or 800?
Let's do 800.
Okay. This Lakers legend may be best identified by his iconic silhouette in the league's logo. Chris.
Who's Jerry West?
Jerry West, Mr. Logo. That's right. All right. Final clue. 1,000 points up for grabs. Great to get it. Bad to miss it. Let's take a look at NBA for 1,000. He is the all-time leader in points scored with more than 38,000 to his lengthy name. And Monster buzzes in.
Who is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Monster goes quiet and then comes back in to offer Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the all-time point scorer in the NBA. That is correct. 1,000 points to Monster. Whew. Okay, this game is far from over. 3,000 points for Chris, 3,600 for Jack, and in first place, the Monster in his third consecutive game has got 5,400 points. Let's go ahead and take a look at the final Jeopardy category. Alex Trebek, none other than the legend himself. Go ahead and text me your wager. Chris, you've got 3,000 to play around with. Jack, 3,600. And Monster, 5,400. Go ahead, text me those wagers privately. When we've got those in, we'll show the clue, give you 30 seconds to text me your response. Okay, we've got a bet from Chris. I have a bet from Jack. We're just waiting for the Monster, and the Monster gives me the bet. All right, folks, get ready. This is the title of Alex Trebek's recent book that sheds light on his rise to stardom, battle against pancreatic cancer, and how he looks so damn good in that stash. 30 seconds on the board. All right, that is time, and thankfully all the answers are in. So we're looking for the title of Alex Trebek's recent book. Chris had 3,000 points to play with. He bet it all. To take the lead, his answer was, what is an autobiography? In some ways, it's correct, but in other ways, it is not. And the other ways are what matters. Chris, you drop down to 0 points. We go now to Jack. Jack decided to bet 3,500, almost everything he had. So we can go up to 7,100 if he's correct. He said, what is the answer is? That is correct. Jack jumps into the lead. That is the title of Trebek's recent memoir, erotica, novel, whatever you want to call it. We go now to the Monster. 5,400 points. He decided to bet it all. So for the lead and the win, he needs to get this right. His response, what is the answer is?
Damn.
Another win for Horrible Monster. Look, I'm as upset as all of the contestants are right now. I want this demon spawn to be gone from the game. But Jack, you had the right answer. Oh, what happened there? You were so close.
Yeah, I guess that bubble boy question really screwed me early on. I shouldn't have gone for it so easily, and now I didn't take down the Monster like I was brought here to do, which I feel disappointed about.
Very tough, very tough. Chris, an amazing game. I mean, this was a competitive three-way match. You really killed it on the NBA questions too. What do you think could have pushed you over the edge?
I mean, I think I had to get some of the tell-all books. I missed a lot of those, and then also definitely misread the final Jeopardy question.
Monster, I gotta come to you. If these two guys can't get it done, who's gonna put you back in the ground?
I don't know. We'll need to see some stiff competition today. We might need to bring on Alex Trebek himself to take me.
Wow. Jack might have the connect. All right. Well, I'm excited to see what you look like next week. Boys, thanks for playing so much. Folks.
Great game. Thanks for having us on.